And happy Sunday, guys. Hopefully you're all getting sales, conversions happening. Hopefully the market's heated up in your market. We've had a load of questions today on the stream event, and like my phone's been buzzing all morning. So thank you everyone. Thank you to everybody who dropped in and left a message of things we got to do this morning. We're gonna get through those first. Jimmy Sheridan, welcome. Sent out some questions. Yep, on the event page, I certainly saw them. What we're going to do, we're going to wait a couple of minutes just for everyone to drop in, and then we'll go over the event page. Now, for everyone else who's watching this on YouTube, actually, those of you who aren't, who are watching this on the Freedom Club, you might want to drop into my YouTube channel here and give me a subscribe. If you know anyone who's into dropshipping, you may want to give them my URL as well. Over the next couple of weeks, I will be making a whole bunch of videos to pop up on my channel. I know it's been vacant for a while. I've been so busy. But I've got myself an awesome video editor. He is patiently waiting for me to record some videos. So we're going to start with sort of making some videos around the common problems that I see that a lot of students face. So I can kind of help you guys through them in a bit more detail than what I can show on the streams. So hopefully that sounds good to you guys, and I hope that helps. Jennifer, you want me to take a look at your meta results for my relief? Sure. All right. Let's get started. So welcome guys, welcome to Sunday's call. Now, for those wondering who the hell I'm talking to, YouTube, this is a coaching call for all of the members of freedomclub.com. This is a dropshipping school, and if you'd like, I'm just going to share my screen real quick and show you what this is. So we teach people, everyday Australians, and now we've just launched in the US, we teach people how to make money, and these are just some of our students here, how to make money with, how to make results like these, doing dropshipping. And no, dropshipping is not dead in 2024. It's never going to die, because dropshipping, it's not really a thing. Just a word that describes a shipping method where, and many companies do this, instead of actually storing your products in Amazon or in some other warehouse, instead of doing that, you store all of your products in someone else's warehouse and they ship the product out to your customer for you. This isn't a type of magic loophole that prints money. The skill in this is identifying the product, the market, the demand, the ad, and of course the website. That's what we teach here at the Freedom Club. If you're interested in joining, these are the founders. I'm the head of education here at the Freedom Club. These are all real results, and all of our profits go to charity. Every single penny of our profits go to charity, which is pretty cool. So if you want to join, there's a link in the description of this video to hit my link and sign up. I think you can get started for like 75 bucks. Crazy. So back to helping everybody out. April, you joined the Freedom Club yesterday. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you learn a lot here. So April, just for your own benefit, what we discuss in this particular call, it's if it feels overwhelming, you can just stop the call and come back to me when you've built your store and you've launched your ads, because some of the stuff that I'll be discussing here is in addition to what you learn in the course. My experience, I met Austin and the other founders a bit ago, like a year and a half ago. I came at dropshipping from a very different angle. Okay, I've been doing this for nearly a decade. I've literally earned millions of dollars in revenue. That belt you see in the background, the wrestling belt, that's from Zipify, which is an app you can get on your Shopify store. And that was basically to thank me when I got my first $1 million in upsells from Zipify. And I've earned 2 of those in my career. The S you see above there is a Shopify award you get when you get to 100,000 orders, and I'm hoping that we can get you guys to 100,000 orders as well. So 100,000 orders. Okay, my average order value is like $80 US. You do the maths there. Nearly 8 figures. It would be definitely 8 figures by now. On that one store in revenue. The 8-figure club. Well, definitely if you combine all my other stores. But anyway, I digress. So everything that I teach you here is the Freedom Club methodology and everything we have in the course, plus my own experience and my own thoughts and my own way of doing things. If you find that there's a difference between what I say and maybe what one of the other coaches says, understand every single person comes from a different background, different experience, and what I say does not necessarily mean the other coach is wrong, and vice versa. Just take all of the advice that you're given and take it with a grain of salt, I think, from everybody, and trust the advice, but test it, because every single one of you students is in a completely different market, selling a completely different product to a completely different bunch of people. There is no way in the world any one single coach is going to know everything about every market. So I can give you tips and tricks on how maybe to best show your product to those people in that market. But at the end of the day, you're the one who's going to be learning and testing and knowing the audience that you're growing. Nabil, got some questions? We'll get to those questions. First of all, I'm going to scroll up to the top. We're going to go and start looking at the questions that were left on my stream here, because I think it's fair. If you've put in a comment on the event, I should look at that first. So we'll start down the bottom, I think. Hours, because I think it goes by people who've commented like recently up the top. People who commented before are down the bottom. We'll go with before. So we'll start here with Jimmy and Sheridan. All right. You wanted to get some guidance on what to do. You're spending a lot on ads each day, 3 different ad campaigns. I'll try 3 different campaigns. The top of funnel is currently testing image creatives to upgrade them to your middle of funnel and Advantage Plus to boost sales. Getting a lot of add to carts, but not converting. You've worked on a 15% abandoned checkout email as my guidance last week. Okay. Still unsure of what to do, and people just aren't purchasing. Added metrics from Shopify, Klaviyo, and email flows below. Great. Last 7 days of Meta. All right. So here's the thing. You're using what we call an Advantage shopping campaign. Now, Advantage shopping campaigns are tricky. I'll show you mine, but I don't think you want to see mine. You see, what I found, and this is just through testing new stores. For those of you who aren't aware, what is an Advantage Shopping Plus campaign versus the usual middle of funnel, top of funnel, and top of funnel mids? Okay, let me explain the difference here. So, a normal sales campaign is what we would call the top of funnel. It is a manual sales campaign in Facebook. You go through, you click, I don't want an automated anything. I want all of the control over this. I want to do a manual campaign. It's pretty good. It works for most stores, right? Works for most stores for a long while. I would highly recommend, if your store is new, this is probably what I would say to stick to. And this is just from testing, right? This is just from testing new stores versus my old store. Now, the difference between a top of funnel and the Advantage Plus shopping is Advantage Plus shopping tends to do better when your pixel is more sprinkled with data. Sprinkled? No. Seasoned with data. So I've got 2 stores. I've got many stores. But I've got 2 stores that are in the same niche, right? I've got, see if I can show you. I've got Home Craftology. Good old Home Craftology. Bad boy's been around for nearly a decade now. I think it's nearly 8 years old. And I have had 100,000 customers on it. A lot of my customers have ordered 40 or 50 times. Facebook knows my data really, really, really well. So for me, when I test Advantage shopping versus, say, a manual campaign, for me, Advantage Plus shopping always kicks ass compared to the manual. I just did another test this week to confirm this, and yeah, my even though my manual sales campaigns work okay, we're getting like $40 to $50 conversions. My Advantage Plus shopping campaigns are getting me, $26 to say $35 purchase. All right, so the data I've got on my pixel here from all of the years of selling has really helped Facebook to show the right product to the right person at the right time using Advantage shopping campaigns, and that's the difference. Advantage Plus shopping campaigns are designed to show the right person at the right time, the right product today. You'd think it would work for everybody, right? You'd think that. So my new store, Sensory Create. This is a very similar store, selling very, very similar products, but we're focusing on these mini crafting kits for this. Slightly different, but I figured this is a similar store. We should just do Advantage Plus shopping. When I did that, everything crashed. We got a couple of sales, and yes, we were seeing similar results, decent click-through. Cost per click for us was a little bit high. Our cost per purchase was a bit high as well. So we ended up turning the Advantage Plus shopping off for now. We'll come back to it later when we've got some more data on the Pixel. Okay, that's first thing. So I wouldn't recommend Advantage Plus shopping to new stores and stores that are building in terms of customers. All right, then we've got you middle of funnel, top of funnel. See, your middle of funnel is quite good. I wouldn't even recommend middle of funnel yet. Ben, if your video is not working, what? Really? Working for me, guys. Try refreshing. Is working on. YouTube, guys. Yeah. Try my YouTube link, guys. If it's not working, you can stream, watch my stream on YouTube. If it's broken. All right. Working for some of you, so it's not me. That's good. Okay, so what's the difference between middle of funnel and a manual sales campaign? Now, middle of funnel is when we would have a manual sales campaign and we're targeting people who are already in your audience. So, i.e., people who viewed your video, at least half your video in the past, say, 30 days, people who visited your website in the past 30 days, people who have added to cart in the last 30 days, that should be middle of funnel. And in my opinion, you should probably only have a middle of funnel running, especially if you're spending this much money. You should only really have it running if you have at least 1,000 people in at least 2 or more of those audiences, meaning you've had at least 1,000 people view a product to your website. Otherwise, in my own personal opinion, I think it's a waste of money. You're just going to be hitting people too hard. All right, now let's talk about manual sales campaign. So in this case, we've spent $300 on the manual sales campaign. If you weren't running the middle of funnel, and if you weren't running the Advantage Shopping Plus campaign, a lot of these purchases down here may have ended up into this actual ad set down here. Now, because you're fragmenting, in this early stage, you're fragmenting how many different... Right, Jimmy, but viewers of the store is very, very different from people who have viewed a product, right? Or people who've interacted with your product, or people who've added to cart. And honestly, 2.5 viewers isn't really enough to retarget from my experience just yet. So for Sensory Create, I'm not doing any retargeting. I literally have one campaign right now that's running on this. Now, here's the thing. Let me show you. Let me just pull this up so you don't see if I get stuck onto a client's ad account. Let's pull up an account. Even for Home Craftology, I'm not doing any retargeting at all. Now, I'm not saying don't do retargeting. I have seen some students, especially in that early to medium type of aged store, a store that's been up for a few months, a store that's really starting to get momentum, a retargeting campaign can just skyrocket. It can just be crazy. And then you reach a point later on where the retargeting campaign does very little. But even in very inventory for some products and for some stores, it really depends. Let me still waiting for my Facebook account to load up. So give me library now. I think ads manager, heart attack. Here we go. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to pull up Home Craftology. Oh, it could be for you guys. Now, I'll answer that question in a second, Jimmy. Could be. It could be. It could be good for you to do that. So once I finish going through what you these things are, then we'll figure out what's best for you. Now, what's best for you is not going to be what's best for someone else in this call. Okay. So if you guys are having good results on one of these different types of campaigns, right? I don't want you going and changing anything because Chris said on a call that this was better for you in this stage of your career. Absolutely not. This all comes down to testing. If something's working for you, and I've said that it doesn't work for me, that doesn't mean go switch to what's working for me. It means keep my things in mind, do a little test, make a decision. Okay, so Homecraftology here. I've done a bit of testing this month, but really all my money's been spent on my Advantage Plus shopping. Again, $32 purchases. I'm spending $8,000 to make 20,000 US dollars, because this is US dollars. This is really quite good. Now, when you look inside a campaign, the one thing to keep in mind is this frequency. If you don't have frequency, you can add it in your columns. It's always a good idea to have frequency as one of the things that you got there, especially as you're starting to scale. Frequency means how many times has one particular person seen my ads. 4 is a good amount over a long period of time. 1 to 2 is a good amount for a day. So you can see here mine's sitting at 1.44. The 1.44 is pretty good. Over the past, say, 3 to 4 days, it'll probably be 2, I reckon. Yeah, 2.16. So over the past 3 days, the same person, a single person, has seen one of my ads in my ad set 2 times. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ads in my ad set right now. I've tested a phenomenal amount of ads to whittle this down to my best 6. You got no idea how many ads I've tested. These are my best 6 that I've made. So they're working really well for me, and my frequency is there. When I've done middle of funnel, it hasn't worked out on this account because it's taking conversions from my Advantage Plus and it's basically putting them into my funnel. It's making it difficult for my Advantage Plus to optimize. What does optimize mean? You see how I'm on active? This means this ad set has had 50 conversions in the last 7 days. It's been painful, but I got there. My results fluctuated. One day they'd be great, one day they'd be a little bit less great, one day they'd be pretty awful, and they fluctuated like that for a little bit of time. The closer I got to 50 conversions, the more this is stabilized around the $30 to $32 per person. When I add other campaigns in here, the ROAS on my Advantage Plus shopping campaign goes down. My cost per purchase goes up. So I'm like, all right, why would I then go and spend another $100 or $200 per day on another type of ad set when this one is absolutely killing it right now? So, question from Ben, do I make a new campaign for every product? Depends. For me, when you say product, I've got diamond painting kits, and I've got many of them. And I've got mini diamond painting kits, and I've got paint by numbers kits. I've got accessories. Now this particular ad set actually has got a carousel in here. This carousel will actually show all the different types of products on the store that someone might be interested in looking at, from mini kits to accessories over here you can see, to birthday cards or whatever. So this shows the person what they think they should order. But in general, if I've got a different type of product, like this campaign was built for diamond painting kits. If I wanted to sell paint by numbers, I'd make a new campaign and I'd sell paint by numbers by the new campaign. If I wanted to sell mini diamond painting kits as its own thing, I would definitely have my own campaign for that. 1 campaign per product type. What is generally the rule of thumb that we go down. All right, now, Jimmy, should you keep your Advantage Plus? Go back to your original. Sorry, we got sidetracked. Okay, so your Advantage Plus, we got 14 add to carts, 12 initiate checkouts versus your top of funnel, which has had 16 add to cart, only 5 checkouts. $82 per purchase. And what's this one down the bottom here? We got top of funnel. Yeah. Look at this stage. If this was my account, it would seem like Advantage Plus for you. I got to be careful here. For you, for this product, it would seem like the Advantage Plus is going to be the winner here. And I think if you take off the middle of funnel for now and you take off your top of funnel, I think your cost per purchase will decrease. I think it will. And then you can just focus on one campaign type, getting this right, and getting the right ads in there. How do we get the right ads in there? Like you saw on my campaign here. Oops, don't duplicate anything. Everything's working well. Don't touch it. You can see here, now there's a few different ads here that I was testing, but if you were to look inside all of my ads here, if I show you, like I have been, over the last few months, I've been testing like you wouldn't believe. All sorts of different ads. We've got all sorts, see how all the spending here and all these different ad sets, I was testing my heart away. I was testing offers, testing different types of images here. I got loads of different videos that I was remixing and testing. I was just in a testing spree. Every now and again, when your ad stops working, you have to kind of go on a bit of a testing spree. You can see here I tested middle of funnel. In my middle of funnel, I had different images with different offers. And look, some of these were quite good. Some of these got me really good clicks. This, for example, try for $12 USD. It actually did quite well. I'd consider putting this back into my main campaign very soon. I just don't want to touch it. So I have some backup images here that I know work well, that I can add into my campaigns that I know from testing. You can see here I tested these ones. Now some of these ones did okay, it's just the ROAS wasn't there. Like the discount was too steep and the ROAS wasn't there. So now I know that 50% off works. I know that this type of image works because I've tested it. It's eye-catching, people click it, but next time I run an ad like that, next time I need to refresh my ad account up, I will be maybe changing the offer. Yeah, I think it is. Well, that's the offer, right? So when I tell you guys, test a different offer, this is what I'm talking about. Now, not all of my kits are $12, and the offer that I'm giving people is 40% off. So let's just say they've seen all of my other ads, and now they've seen this one. They haven't, so they've seen a couple of my other ads, and they haven't purchased yet. My other ads, as you've probably seen, were saying, hey, get 40% off today, get 40% off today, get 40% off today. Let's just say you'd seen 2 or 3 of those, and then this pops up. It's the same thing, a different angle. Now I'm not saying 40% off, I'm saying actually you can get started for $12 today. This did quite well, actually, pretty sure. Have a look. Try for only 2 purchases for 100. Yeah, this could probably work with a 3 times ROAS. Yeah. You can see here my 50% off exclusives, they also did quite well with a $30 purchases. It's just when I was giving people that amount of discount, I really wasn't leaving myself enough profit. Problem was when I was running, see this middle of funnel campaign, some of these were quite good. Some of these were really nice. But when I turn this on, my Advantage Plus shopping campaign performance dips. I just kept this off. My next move, once my Advantage Plus shopping campaign performance drops, will be taking some of these things I've tested in my other campaigns, popping them in my Advantage Plus shopping. That's right. Ben's correct. He asked, won't putting a new ad in my working campaign put it back into learning? Yes. Depends. If your current campaign's not performing, then it doesn't really hurt to put it back into learning. But I only just got this one working. You know how hard it is not to tweak a campaign? Yeah, I know you guys do. I know you guys know how hard that is. To get this to 50 conversions per week, I just got it. I just got it there like yesterday. I don't want to touch it. It's doing so good, but at the same time, my performance will dip. People will see these a number of times, and then my performance will start to dip. It'll happen every 2 to 3 weeks. So next time it dips, I've now got a whole bunch of new tested images that I can just throw in here, and I kind of know they're going to work. And that's how I do it. So back to the original question. Sorry this is taking so long. My opinion, what I would advise, turn the others off, focus on Advantage Plus, and really focus on testing the offers and the creatives. And now you've seen the different way I think about an offer. You've seen that I'm thinking other ways to frame it. This is also an offer too, guys. Now, this doesn't have a price on it, but this is the offer. Do you get bored? Stay creative, paint with diamonds. So this actually worked quite well. And I did have the try mini kits for $17.80. So I did have the try offer. But the offer here is, I'll fix your boredom. That's the offer. It's worth testing. Did this one work? What, $32 spent? No, its CTR was quite bad and its cost per click was quite bad. But I still tested the offer. Now, the other thing is, people ask, do I put the offer in my video? I don't put offers in every single video because my offers can change, but when I do put an offer in a video, it does work quite well. So the offer. There is sound on this, you probably can't even hear it. I just made this with my phone, just at home. And, well, it's 12 seconds. You can tell a story in 12 seconds. You can do it. It is possible. Story is, we did this, got satisfaction out of it, and we made this. And then the offer, 40% off bestsellers today. So I highly recommend testing putting the offer in your creative as well. But just know full well, make 2 versions, one with the offer and one without it, because if you do change your offer in the future, if you change from 50% to 30%, kind of got to redo that video and you got to turn it off. So if you make 2 ads now, one with it on, one with it off, you won't go back into learning when you turn it off. Make sense? All right. So I hope this helps you out on what to do next. My focus when I start a new ad campaign, when I start a new ad account or a new business, I try to focus on one campaign first. Not worrying about anything else. I'm just trying to get one campaign working, whether or not it's Advantage Plus. If it's a new store, I probably wouldn't do that. I'll probably start with a manual sales campaign that's working for me on my other new stores. I'll focus on that. Just on that. Just testing different images at first, different videos. And then once I got an image style that I know is getting better clicks, then I try and hone in on the offer. And try to figure out what gets me the highest click-through rate on my images and my videos. And then if I got a high click-through rate, and a low cost per click, and a low CPM, I know I'm on the right path. And then the only other question is, how do I make them convert? How do I get that conversion rate to go down? And that's a whole different story. I'm not going to sit here and do that because that will take. We do that on the other calls, yeah. Because that's all down to your landing page and your emails and whatnot. But this time we're talking about ads. All right, moving on. Oh, you got more for me, Jimmy. All right, cool. Let me turn my aircon on. It's getting pretty warm up here. It's all right. Jimmy, what we got here? Ah, this looks familiar. That looks like one of my ads. Yeah, they look pretty good. Those are good ads. But I do have to say, guys, please don't steal my ads. Not that I care. It's just you can do better. You can do better than mine. Mine suck. Okay. Conversion rate's quite good. Add to cart's quite good. Reach checkout is quite good. This is looking really positive. All right. Shopify Analytics, same date range as Meta. Do you think you need to work on your landing page, product page? No, I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. So you've had $1,000, 1,158, and you spent 922. You're on your way. With a conversion rate like this, you're well on your way. So I would be focusing on how you get your email signups, the mechanism behind your email signups, making sure that you test now a pop-up through Klaviyo versus, say, using Wheelio, and go and start A/B testing your welcome series and your abandoned product series and your cart abandonment series. There's a lot of text here. There's way too much text and you're not showing the product that I left. Big mistake. You need to show me the product that I abandoned. Too much text, I think. I like your style though. I like you're getting there. You're really there. Just simplify a tiny little bit and make sure you show me what I left behind. And the question is now, how do you make money? So I want to make something very clear to you. Jimmy and Sheridan, this, and I mean this with all love and respect, this is not the exact Freedom Club formula type of website, okay? This is more like my website. This is what I would call, it's a really good business, okay? When you have a website like mine, it's not based on a single product that has a single sale that people are rapidly wanting to buy to solve a huge problem in their life, like say a cleaning product or say, you know, a mattress topper or something like that. This is different. This is a personalized thing that we're selling. Just like me, I'm selling a personal relief from boredom. You're selling personal relief from whatever people feel when they're not wearing these. Benefits of running a store like this is, I know things are looking like grim right now. I know you're looking at this and you've got a good conversion rate here, but you're not making the sales. Friend, trust me, about to. You are really about to. What happens from here with a store like this? It's slow to start off. We're peddling. Okay, we're spending money on ads. We're reeling customers in. You're growing your email list. That's the most important thing to remember. You are investing in future customers. Okay? That's the thing. Now, if your email list isn't growing fast enough, that sucks. We got to fix that. But it is growing. Let me show you where I make all my money. I've showed you guys many times. My automations make me stacks of money. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay? Hundreds of thousands of dollars in automations. But the weekly campaigns, this is also where I make my money. But this is US dollars. So every time I send an email, I'm making between $1,000 and $3,000 from that email. 14% conversion in Wheeler. That's amazing. Good job. Just keep going, my friend. Now it's time to start getting used to doing a weekly plan. All right? What's a weekly plan? You might do a newsletter once a week where you tell people the new products that you're adding to the store. You might do a blog post about what's it called? Shapewear. Okay? And that might be featured in an email back to your blog post. Okay? Then once a week or twice a week, you'll do a special, say on a Friday and a Sunday. You might do 25% off certain things. You might do buy two get one free. You might do 30% off, 40% off, 50% off. If you've got the email from the customer, want to be lucratively using the email list. So you see, I'm spending a whole bunch of emails every week. Catherine says, what happens if you don't have a product people will keep buying again and again? Weekly emails will always help no matter what niche that you're in, guys. If you don't have a product, like, oh, you did it on Friday, free gift email. Yeah, sorry. Catherine, I'll answer your question in a minute. Jimmy, your weekly emails won't hit at first. Okay? They won't hit. It's going to take you time and practice to get better at them. It's going to take your list time and practice and patience for them to start opening your emails and getting used to receiving your emails. And even it's going to take Google some time to trust your domain and to actually deliver your emails into people's inboxes. So remember, in the inbox, you've got the normal Google inbox, then you've got promotions, and then you've got spam. Right now, I would bet most of your emails are ending up in promotions. Now, one of the reasons why I use Omnisend, guys, is because Omnisend allows me to do something really cool. I won't show you inside the settings, but I have one different domain for sending automations and one different domain for sending my weekly emails, my campaigns. And the reason why that's important is because both of those work on different subdomains, which means Google's not seeing one single domain spamming everybody all the time. Now, I think you just need to keep going, my friend. Just keep going. It's going to get better. It's going to be slow, and then it's slowly going to start to snowball. And as it snowballs, it's going to grow bigger and faster and bigger and faster and bigger and faster, right? Just like Jess did with her store, it's going to happen to you too. Just like I did with my store. It wasn't a quick rise to fame. It was a slow and sure rise up. And you know why I love that? Is because I could stop running ads right now, and I can live. I can literally pay my rent and live just off my email. I am no longer a slave to the system. And also, you may want to consider when you are making profit from your Facebook ads with a store like this, some Google ads. For some reason, Meta is taking 200 a day out of your account, but your ad spend only shows 900 for the week. I'm not sure about that. Might want to show me some screenshots. Okay, Catherine, what happens if you don't have a product people will keep buying again and again? How do you make emails work? Well, you may have a store. Let me stop sharing this for a sec so I can focus on that question. You may have a store, right, selling a very specific type of product. Let's just say, what have I seen? Like, okay, a bathroom mat. Okay, that's just a product that came to head that I saw a student running today, a highly absorbent bathroom mat. Let's just say this is the kind of thing you buy once and you're done for a long time. So if that was my store and if I was making profit about that, I would then go and find maybe some towels, maybe some face cloths, maybe some sort of bathroom cleaning product that you use for a little while and then you throw out. Some sort of microfiber cloth that can leave your glass streak free. That's what I would sell. I'd probably go and find myself a nice eco-friendly spray bottle or like spray fluid that's made here in Australia by someone on eBay. And that's what I would sell too. Because once people buy a product from you that they like the smell, they know it's good for the environment and it does a chemical-free cleaning job, they'll keep coming back for you. So while the product you're selling on Facebook might not be the same as this, you can still grow your business organically by selling something people come back for. It's the same for the shower filters out there. You've seen people selling the shower filters. You might not make money selling the shower filter itself, but you could make money selling the filter inside it every 2 to 3 months. All right, back to the questions. Sidetrack. It's a very long answer. But Jimmy and Sheridan gave me a lot of information there, guys. So if you want a long, detailed answer, here's much as possible. Okay. Rebecca, you've ended up making 2 separate ads whilst creating on Clipchamp. You'd love if I could review 2 of them. Thoughts? Going to be on the live, but you have kids with you today, so you might not be super present. That's okay.
This is what would happen if you drink hydrogen water every day for just 1 week. After 24 hours, you'd notice your energy levels double from the hydrogen fueling your cells and mitochondria and the reduction of inflammation in your body. After 3 days, you would notice improved focus and workflow as your brain, fog, and fatigue go away. After a week, you would notice your anxiety and stress decrease as your cortisol levels go down.
It's fine.
This is pure.
It's fine, except for the little thing in the bottom there saying clip camp or whatever.
Simply by drinking water that's had hydrogens added, we're feeding the gut bacteria. We're changing the flora of our gut. We're making it more hospitable to the bacteria.
Not bad at all. Now, these are pretty good, but you're not going to like what I have to say about the product. I ran this for probably a month or so. I probably had maybe 9 or 10 sales. I couldn't get this profitable, and I couldn't scale it. The demand was too low. The cost per click, I was looking at, maybe $1 to $2 on my best ads, but add to cart rate was just not sustainable. It wasn't quite there, this one. Quite there. So while those ads are pretty good, and while I'm not saying, like, give it a test, maybe you will do better than I did, but be ready to pivot if you can't make this product profitable. All right, Jackson Tash. You have been out a timer call today. You're going to try and get it via phone app. You've had lots of success with the past, so posting questions here. You need help, please. Launched your new primary product, air compression leg massage, a Thursday morning. It's been running 3 straight days. You wouldn't say it's doing well, but it isn't doing badly either. Yeah. Most products are going to be like that. Just trying to figure out whether to kill it or keep it, or next step. Combined interest ad set running for 3 days. 80 spent, no checkouts. Where is this completely off? So 64 link clicks, 2 add to carts. We really need to get more like 4 to 5% add to carts. So this is not looking that great for a primary product on Facebook. Okay. Broad ad set running for 3 days. 1 purchase, but you've had 2. Okay. This is looking a bit better. 4 add to carts. 54 link clicks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, keep this broad one for sure. No, this is looking pretty promising. This is looking good. Cost per purchase is like $25 because you've had 2 purchases. Damn, guys. Well done. You could have a winner here. Now keep going. Keep going, guys. Would you kill anything? No, I wouldn't. Look, here's the thing. If one of your images is getting all the spend, don't think you know better than Facebook. Just leave it. If you're profitable, leave it. Don't try and get spend into places Facebook isn't ready to spend. Facebook's saying this image is doing well, maybe even on the top end. These other things are just, maybe these are the first things people see, and if they like the video, Facebook is showing them the image, and the image is getting all the purchases. Do not turn that bad boy off. Whatever you do. Well done, guys. Yes. Not sure what to do. You've lowered the price of your primary product. You have a feeling it may be too high. You're getting link clicks. But that's not from all of your ads. No sales. You're running 2 to 3 days. Not sure what to do. If you've been running 2 to 3 days and you had no sales, and you spent this much money, you had no add to carts, it's time to get a new product. Plain and simple. Time for a new product. That's a pretty easy one to answer. Okay. Stephen Langing, thanks for approving your product on Tuesday. You've gone ahead with drafting your store. It'd be great if I could take a look. Let's have a look. Travel Smart. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. This is good. Yeah. Jess, you don't need to start again from scratch. Let me just go back real quick. Comfy Cove is nice. Nice branding. Decent website. Decent products. Just that this product isn't working. It's not exciting enough. Doesn't really do enough. Doesn't help enough. Oh, and honestly, landing page is a little great. I mean, landing page could be better. You're not really selling this particularly well. There's no GIF file here. There's no explanations for how this can really help that are drawing my attention. We're showing this here without even a baby in it, so it's tricky. Like the only baby that we can see is this one. I think we could do better selling it. Like it's, but then again, we haven't even had any add to carts. Even these don't really show me what this is in a nice visual way. My personal opinion, oh, it's $180. Expensive for this. Like $200. So look, I wouldn't say start again. I think just pick an easier product to sell. Pick an easier baby product. There are so many baby products out there that are doing really well, Jess. There are students out there who did the course, they just picked a different baby product and they're killing it. Absolutely killing it. So go try find something that's easier to sell. But don't start again. Just new product. You can start with image ads. You don't need to go and get UGC. You can just do some image ads to test out. Just like Jax and Tash were doing before. Did you see? So this isn't even the product that's working. They have another product, okay? And their other product is getting sales, but they need more profit. So rather than going out and getting UGC and everything for their second product, they've chosen a product and they're just doing image ads. Image ads are doing quite well. Now that they know this is profitable, they could go get UGC done. They could go and do a video. But for you, go find something different in the same niche and do the same thing. And don't feel bad, okay? I know that's like hard and difficult. This is not failing. This is all part of it. Not every single product that I launch works. It's quite the opposite. I have to launch a lot of products to find the one that's going to work for me. And that's gonna be another video I put up on my YouTube too. How many products do I launch, and how do I do it so quickly, and how do I know when to kill them? That's gonna be a future video. But anyway, Travel Smart. This is really good. I like your images here. These are really great. Probably need a bit more on the landing page, a bit more text, maybe a bit of a GIF file, bit of an animation here of someone zipping this up and trying to get in. That'd be really good. But you're on the right path, my friend. Good job so far. Right, moving along. Sale, Silent Hound. Yeah, Jess, look, I've been looking for... It's so tough being with a coach. I've been looking for my next product. And it's tough because every time I have an idea, it pops up in like one of you students requesting to sell it. I'm like, oh, I was just about to run that. And for me, if I can run a product without you guys asking to run it, if I've already got it up, no problem. I'll approve you guys and you can go. But I'm not gonna start a product and start testing it when you guys have just asked if you can start and test it. So I've been trying to find products. Look, probably I reckon for me, like 1 out of 5, maybe for me works. But then I'm looking for the one I can really scale these days. I'm not interested in getting a sale here and there. I'm looking for the easy ones. It's all down to the product. You can make your product page the best in the world. If your product sucks, it's not going to work. And if your product is an amazing, easy sell, you don't even need that much on your product page to make it work. I've seen product pages with the most simplest, crappiest design sell, $5,000 a day kind of thing. It's ridiculous. Down to the product first. So product, page, emails in order of importance. All right, so anti-barking device. This site has come a long way. I think the GIF file here is the last thing that we're really talking about. I don't like this GIF at all. I was hoping we could have something like with the dog barking and then pressing the button and the dog stops barking. But not this. This isn't quite what we're looking for. So just, if you can't get that GIF file that I'm talking about, just remove this and maybe launch. Give it a try. You do need more. We need to show more of these. We're not really showing enough emails. And we need to put this into compact mode so it doesn't say 303. Because up the top here, I think we've said like, most of us are saying like we've had thousands of reviews. Yeah, this product has been used by over 5,000 Aussies, but you've only had 300 reviews. So put this into compact mode. It's a setting inside LAI, and it hides how many reviews we've had. All right, so anti-barking, lots of free ebook. Cool. Look, give it a try and see how we go. All right. I think that's it for messages. Let's just pop up the top here and see if we've had any in the chat. Clear Tuesdays. All right, Rhonda. Let's see how you've gone. Ooh. That looks much better. Boost collagen. Okay. Rhonda. Amazing job, Rhonda. Incredible work. Okay, let's look at your results. What is this? 7 add to carts. 10 add to carts in total. Okay. And we got this. 266 spent. I'm gonna need your. I think I'm gonna need your Shopify. You went back to manual sales campaign. Went back to manual sales campaign. These are your results the past few days. Hard for me to see, Rhonda. But we're spending $300 for $180 per purchase. That's too much. It's way too much. I think what I need to do, Rhonda, is I'm gonna need to look inside your ad account. You might want to add me. Send me a DM, and I can tell you how to add me. Because this, even though this is better, those results are not better. Those results. Oh, okay. I know why. Your buy now button doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's why. And I still hate your yellow add to cart button. Okay, so buy now does nothing. We need to fix that. Product page does look good, yeah. How does it look on mobile? That's the real question. Most important. Probably, I think it should be collagen eye patch. 24, it should be 24 karat gold collagen eye patch, 20 pack. Not 20 pack, 24. So we just change that around. Free shipping, money back. I don't know if this is helping because it doesn't show the customer. You may want to just get rid of this. How long until results? Ingredients. Cool. Oh, okay. I see. There's still some formatting issues here. We've got text going all the way to the edges here. That we need padding and we need margins. It looks extremely amateur. Image does look great, but then the text is just killing the sales here. It looks so bad. So we do need to fix these, and then the size of text is too small. Just a couple of bits too small. The buy it now button looks bad on mobile too. We can probably come up with some better us versus thems too. All right, send me a DM. I'm gonna send you instructions for how you can add me to your ad account, and let me give you some tips over DM as well on what I'd like you to do for this page. It's getting better. Don't get me wrong, it's getting better, but we still got to fix a few things. Okay. Go to the top here. Emma, if you got a question, yeah, post it away. Nabil, you're having sales only for your primary. What do I suggest to improve sales of the other products? Improve your upsell flow, improve your upsell emails, and work on maybe using all of the features and functions of one-click upsell. Your conversion's looking good, but your sessions converted here are only 1.79, so you do need to do a little bit of work on trying to get that conversion rate up a little bit. You got to get that conversion rate up above 2. But you are making money, and it is looking good. Your broad testing doesn't look great though, with only one checkout and one purchase at $110. Your other ad sets are much better, and I'd be focusing on them. Okay, Emma. Visit your website. Let's have a look. This looks nice. Premium shower filter. I like your logo. I like your everything. It looks pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. If this is going to work, then this is going to work. You know what I mean? If this product is going to sell, then this website will work. It's good enough. But now we got to see if the product will sell for you. Anna and Ollie, happy Saturday from Miami. Nice. You launched 2 days ago. 30 link clicks, 6 add to carts. Should you kick 2 ad sets and try shorter videos? Yeah, you should be trying them from the start, my friend. 100%. Shorter videos and more images. Go get to Creative OS, and if for those of you who haven't seen this tool, my secret sauce, this is how I make such amazing image ads. When I say don't copy from me, copy what I do. Don't copy my ads though. My ads still suck. But what I do, how I make such great ads, is what I want you to copy. The Creative OS, I'll pop this in the chat here. I don't get paid for giving you guys this, okay? This is just what it's working for me. Come on, log in. What do you mean my credentials are invalid? What? Redo my password. Guys, I want to show you guys this. This is awesome. Okay, it's not wanting to password. Great. Password. Bad request. Alright, maybe they're down. I don't know. That's a shame. Pretty bad of it being to show you this and I can't even get in, but alright, I'll try that off the stream. But for those of you who need an account, yeah, Creative OS is fantastic. This allows you to see what ads are running and copy them into Canva and make your own versions. It's a lifesaver. Change your life about making ads. What a time we live in. All right. I think I've answered everybody's questions. And Sim, you need me to check. Okay, that. Oh, my relief? Yeah, I'll do that next for you. Jennifer?
This is a game changer for my busy lifestyle.
It's a hydrogen generating bottle.
This is a nice bottle with a carry strap and a removable padded handle, large size at 1.5 liters. I love how portable it is.
You know, it tastes like...
Guys, if I haven't answered your question, can you pop it in the chat for me right now because I can't scroll up. Catherine, I didn't see yours on the event page.
Pretty good.
The purpose
these ads are okay. I hope the product sells.
I would recommend this for anyone who wants to stay hydrated and healthy while on the go.
It's a hydrogen generating bottle.
This is a nice bottle.
If this product is going to sell, these are definitely the ads that are going to sell it. So good, yeah, go with them. They look pretty good. All right, where were we? Page looking for Catherine. Catherine, I didn't see your... Okay, Catherine. Still struggling with your emails. It said all of your flows have generated $0 in revenue. Profiles are only getting the welcome series and then it just stops. Yep. Okay. You probably want to have a look inside each and every flow to understand the filter system so that you're making sure that they're not getting unfiltered out of your flows. I can't help you in this stream, Catherine, because we're out of time, but I want to do this. Send me a DM, okay? I'll give you my email address so you can add me to your Klaviyo and I can take a look and see what's going on. How does that sound? Okay. Beck. Doing some creative testing and a new ad set in top of funnel. When you find a new ad that's getting results, what should you do? Move it out of creative testing ad. Line it with, yeah, definitely. Pretty much it. That's what I would do. If I did have a ad set that I was using to test and something was good, I would move it from my testing. Your primary product has a label on it which you hate, shows it's from the Asian market, and a few customers have commented on it as after receiving it. You're profitable, but you feel like this is a growing issue. Get scaling. Any suggestions? Yeah. Contact me. I'll put you in touch with the supplier, our supplier, and if you are using the supplier and you want to change that label, let's have a chat. Let's see if we can actually start to customize your product for you. 100%. Fiona, you've added more ads to your campaign. I have full access to your Facebook. Can I have a look? Okay to start. Second try. My Sleep Co. Pillow testing. Sleep, Australia-wide health and wellness. What am I missing here? There's nothing here. Added more ads to your campaign. I'm looking this month. You haven't spent anything this month. What am I looking at exactly? Look at your ads. Like, there's only the one ad that you've showed me before, and there's not enough here really. There's just 2 videos. So where are the images? Very confused, Fiona. And the ad itself is pretty good. If they're still in draft, then I can't see them. You can publish them and turn them off, and I'll be able to see them. But if they're in draft on your screen, then I won't be able to see them until they're published. And Home Aura. I think you're talking about the absorbent mat. Looking good. Look at that text, nice and big. Great. Got movement on the screen. This is what I'm talking about. It's about as optimized as you're going to get it, my friend. That is looking good. Looking great. Good work. This is a slick looking landing page. Oh, and you got it changes. Oh, look at that. Like I said, Fiona, I can't see them because they're not published. And if it's in draft on your screen, yeah, you'll have to publish them. Now, was there anybody else? Oh, Jennifer, My Relief. Have a look at that. Jennifer, My Relief, top of funnel. 2,200 spent. Cost per click is good. $45 per purchase, which is what not a terrible purchase price, but your ROAS of 1 means you're not profitable. Why are we still... Oh dear. Have a look over the last week. $47 per purchase. Some of these ads are still quite good at $30 per purchase. Listen, who was my relief again? Jennifer. Jennifer, what you have here, and I've said this before, you have a tripwire product. You have a product that is kind of selling okay. You're grabbing email addresses, okay? You're building a business here, and you're getting these without these images down here. You're getting these for $30 or less per sale, but it's going to be really hard to make a profit on this particular product because it's so cheap. And yes, it's a product that people will come back for. But this is just your tripwire product. So think of a tripwire. What is a tripwire? Why do we call it a tripwire product? Tripwire is when you got a little wire across like a doorway or something and someone comes through, they trigger the tripwire and it explodes in their face. This is a tripwire product because it's cheap and people come in and people, you know, mindlessly think that's pretty cool. I'll spend the money. This isn't going to cost me very much money. I'm only going to risk like 20 bucks, no problem. Your challenge is once you have them in your store, you're going to need to sell them something else because this can't be it. This can't be the only thing you sell. Okay, so we're going to have some better upsells. We're going to have to maybe even in your case have a retargeting campaign that shows your other products as well. And your email game is going to have to be super strong to bring people back for that high ticket sale. And I want you to go and find some higher ticket, like pain relief, massaging relief, leg relief products. Yeah? What you're going to need. Okay. With that though, I'm going to have to end the stream for now. I hope you all have a lovely Sunday. I will be, please, if you have further questions, feel free to DM me. I'll be back on Tuesday night for our Tuesday call. And I look forward to seeing you all then. So guys, go chase those conversions and go get your homework done, and I'll see you all later.